So you're going down the highway and you see one of these beautiful things right here. And what you might notice is if the road curves at all, you might see that trailer doing this. And you're sitting there like, why can't this guy control his truck? What's going on? It's not what's happening. That trailer is full of liquid. That liquid moves inside that trailer. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Bottle's about half full, right? Half empty, however you look at life. So every time the truck starts and stops, it does this. See how the water's moving? All right, when you're behind that driver, if he's going around a curve or something, the liquid starts moving like this, right? It starts to slosh side to side, okay? And there's nothing we can do about that. You can mitigate it a little bit depending on how you drive, but for the most part, it's gonna keep moving. It's gonna keep doing this. It's gonna keep doing this. If we have to come to a stop, let's make this a little easier to see. The slightest movement gets that liquid moving. See that? If we have to come to a really hard stop, it's gonna do that. Now the thing is, that's 40 to 50,000 pounds of liquid. We're not talking about a little water bottle here. We're talking a lot of liquid. And so what you're seeing here is the road is a little bumpy, which is causing a side-to-side slosh, and it just gets worse. But every time you see me jerk forward a little bit, that is the tank, that's the liquid in that tank coming forward and surging towards the front. Every time I shift, wait a second, and it shifts with enough force, it'll actually push the vehicle forward. So push the whole truck and trailer a couple of feet if it's hard enough, or if you're not holding the brakes. This also makes climbing hills very difficult. So if there's any kind of steep grade, a normal truck, the weight doesn't shift. It'll just sit there, but it's heavy to pull uphill. In a tanker, when you go up that hill, what happens? The weight goes towards the back, and then you have to shift gears. And so when you shift forward and backward, shift up and down, most of the time if you're going up a hill, you're gonna shift down to get higher RPMs to be able to pull that load. When you shift, it causes this to start doing that, which slows us down, and it actually speeds us up a little bit. And it slows us down and speeds us up and slows us down until that liquid comes to doesn't ever come to a stop, but it settles down enough to where it's not affecting our drive anymore. The point is, when you see one of these tanker drivers out here, give him a little bit of space. He needs it.